Now I've come up with what I think is a great solution for both target arrows and broadhead arrows. There's three elements that we want to use. We want to use a container, we want to put something in there that's going to stop the arrow, and then we want something to attach our target to. First thing you want to do is pick out a bin to hold your material, the rubber and the foam. I like this kind of material here, right here. The reason is because when the arrow hits it actually breaks the plastic away, and then when I'm shooting it's easy to pull out the arrow. When I use something like a Rubbermaid or something, it can't get that arrow out. So this is the kind of style bin that I prefer. So what I use is I use foam insulation, different types, different densities, different thicknesses. I just pick this up, cut it for the front and back. It holds all that rubber material inside so it doesn't fall out, and as soon as it wears a hole in it, I just replace it. It's very inexpensive. I just cut these into shape to go in the front and back because my material that I'm going to use is going to go into the middle. The other thing I have to do is that I have to drill some holes. So I need a target. Now I use this target right here. This I print off my computer. I can print out multiple targets. The thing I like is I put a hairline in between the targets. So when I'm using the issue archery and placing my placements to get my donut, it's easier for me to place it. Now you just take the target, and after you drill some holes here, I use just nails and I put a little putty on the end of it, or you can use tape. And those are going to go right through here into the foam. And that's what's going to hold your target, okay? So now all we do is have to add the material. Now this is material that you can pick up in the nursery, and it's called rubber mulch. All right, that's what we're going to be filling this with, and then we'll take some shots and see how it works. Okay, let's see how easy these arrows are to pull out. Whoa, little finger. Whoa, easy. Oh, there we are. Now, the plastic, as you see, is starting to break. So once this breaks through, we'll be able to shoot our broadheads. It's been several months. You can see the target looks a little different. All the plastic's now removed from after multiple uses of breaking that away with the arrows. And now the arrows are just going through the target, the foam, and the rubber mulch. I also spray painted the front black just so I can see my target better. The other thing I did was I added foam on the bottom. It was really too heavy to pick up and move when I wanted to adjust it. So I just now have the rubber mulch in the center area. Now the foam works great for, field arrows, target arrows, but when you go to a broadhead, I recommend using the polyethylene 2-pound. It just seems to be able to pull out the arrows, and you're not removing a huge amount of material when you're pulling your arrows out. I'll demonstrate that for you now. Well, it stopped the arrow. Now sometimes that material will be caught when you're pulling that out, so a hook. If that's the case, you can always take the top off and pull the arrow out and remove that. Or it's just a matter of shaking it a little bit and removing, having those fall away from the broadhead trying to come back through this area. But you should be able to just simply pull out, and there you have your arrow. I just want to mention that when you do get a bin, make sure the bin isn't longer than your arrow. That way you will be able to find your arrow, either one end or the other. Ishi Archery, helping you become a better archer.